The final New York State budget, it's all wrapped up, and it definitely includes some very exciting things for the SUNY system, especially right here in central New York. The Chancellor, John King, now delivered his State of the University address. So let's check in with him. Hey, Chancellor, great to see you again. Thanks for being here.
Great to see you.
So we said really exciting things, but I think one of the bigger initiatives is the free community college for anyone aged 25 to 55, and we're talking high-need fields. And that offer is tuition, books, supplies. We've talked about it. Now it's real. How much of a difference do you really think it can make in filling jobs in healthcare, advanced manufacturing that are so particularly important to us here in central New York?
I think this initiative from the governor is a huge opportunity, not only for SUNY, but for all of New York State. You know, we have so many employers who will tell you they have great jobs available, but they can't fill them because they can't find employees with the right skills. This is an answer to that. Folks will be able to come to our community colleges. They'll be able to get training in advanced manufacturing, in cybersecurity and IT, where there's a huge number of open jobs, healthcare fields like nursing, where we know we have a substantial shortage, and renewable energy and green jobs, all important areas for the state's economic development. So
now that it's the real deal, all signed, sealed, and delivered, how does somebody actually get enrolled in this? I think maybe it's being called like the adult learner program. Do you just show up and they kind of know that you would fit into that category?
Yeah, I mean, what we are hoping is that folks will follow the regular application process. They'll come to Onondaga Community College or one of our other institutions. They'll apply. They will apply for federal and state financial aid, and they will know that at the end of the day, tuition, fees, books, and supplies will be covered. And really, this is a message to people who maybe are struggling with the decision. Am I ready to go back to school? Maybe they're working for Uber. They're making barely enough to pay their rent and take care of essential elements of their life. And now they can come to one of our community colleges and get on the path to a great career.
And not have to worry about all those costs associated with it. Not that it's not affordable already, but this is uber affordable. I want to talk to you about another piece of the budget, very, very micro level for us here in central New York. A full $450 million for SUNY Upstate so they can get that new emergency department that is so needed. Governor wanted half of that. Eventually, the project gets the full funding amount right now. How critical and important is it to have that full 450 they were asking for? You were asking for it, too. You're part of SUNY, head of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great project for the region. You know, Upstate is the largest healthcare provider for some 17 counties. It's providing crucial medical care for so many people in central New York. This new emergency department is going to improve the patient experience. And there'll also be a upgraded burn unit, which is critically important, as well as additional operating rooms, because we've been stretched in terms of operating room capacity at Upstate. The governor actually visited with me the emergency department at Upstate. She saw firsthand how crowded it is, how much it needs this upgrade, and she was persuaded that this was the right investment. And certainly the Central New York legislative delegation was very active in talking about how important this investment is for the region.
All right, well, it wasn't part of your State of the University but this was Empire AI. Tell us a little bit about it and why the state is getting so involved and behind this evolving and growing fast field.
You know, it's really a credit to Governor Hochul that she has this very clear vision that we ought to be leading the way on artificial intelligence for the public good. We ought to be thinking about how do you leverage AI to find cures and treatments for disease? How do you leverage AI to address the challenges created by climate change? And she's put in a significant investment to make it possible for SUNY institutions, along with private universities, Columbia, RPI, Cornell, NYU, to participate in a consortium that will take advantage of supercomputing capacity that will be based at University at Buffalo, but available to faculty members across all of those institutions. It's a very exciting initiative.
So much going on, Chancellor. I know you're a busy person right now, but appreciate you spending a few minutes with us to go through some of this stuff. Lots of great stuff happening in SUNY. Thank you, sir. Good to see you.
Thanks so much. Great to see you.